turn all the lights out.
He's having difficulty.
Listen, Lori, I love you, but you have to abort that baby.
Why? Don't you love me? I thought you would be happy.
Happy? Happy for what? Did you ruin our lives? Then now you look like the flutie of the town and I'm the dumbass that knocked her up.
How can you say something like that to me? How can you say something like that to me and our baby?
Our baby? That thing doesn't even exist yet. And shouldn't. It was a mistake. Do you realize that me and you don't even have time to take care of ourselves? Please, can you think logically for once?
Shut up, Tom. You don't know what you're talking about. Talking about we don't know how to take care of ourselves. I know how to take care of myself. And I was doing a well enough job before your bitch ass came along. It's you that doesn't know how to take care of yourself. You're always out late at night, out with any twat that winks at you the right way. No one knows where you are at night.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Only if you abort this baby.
No.
Here you guys are. Can I get you guys anything?
Water.
Water. A very healthy choice to go along with your greasy, slimy 2-week-old burger.
Someday, my friend.
My, only 2 minutes to the meeting, I already have friends. I wish high school was this easy.
Yeah, look, my man, don't you have something to ask my friend here?
Miss, you want to drink?
No, thank you.
My, you are the most interesting people I've ever met.
Really? You're a waiter. How interesting can your life be? Can you go? Please?
So, have you heard if this place is any good?
Rachel says the food tastes like gas, but it's colorful.
Rachel who?
What?
Which Rachel, the brunette or the one that doesn't talk?
The one I had to think with.
A thing with?
Sex.
Oh, well, that's the one that doesn't talk. You don't know who you sleep with?
She talks, just not a lot than I do. Well, all Rachels look the same to me. Anyway, the Rachel that talks just not a lot says that the food tastes like gas. Looks pretty good, though.
What does it matter? It tastes like crap.
Ass. It tastes like ass. Let's move on.
I don't care if your parents say they won't help us raise kids. I do not want to have that kid. I don't want to live in your parents' house.
How do you know we're going to be living in my parents' house? We could both get extra jobs. And besides, what's wrong with living with my parents? They both like you.
First of all, your parents don't like me for shit. They scout me like vultures whenever I walk in. Second, 2 jobs? So, we're going to go to college, take care of kids, and live with your parents? And I hate kids. Don't you remember that one time I accidentally hit that kid at Chuck E. Cheese playing skee ball? You don't know me! I didn't know you were pregnant until today. I think we both did a better job acknowledging how careless I am. Maybe we wouldn't be so surprised that this happened.
You're acting like an ass.
Again, if you had...
Flash that! You always find some excuse to get out of trouble. Remember that time you forgot to pick me up at the airport?
No.
I called to ask you what happened. Do you remember what you said?
No.
Of course I do. I said that I was feeling a little bit under the weather.
Bullshit! I'll tell you what you said. You told me that you read on Yahoo that if you don't walk 6 miles after getting off a plane, you lose the ability to walk.
Okay, I could have said that. It's stupid. Did you walk the 6 miles?
No, I didn't. I walked a block and called a taxi.
Okay, I admit, that was stupid. But we're not having this baby. Okay, keep quiet. People over there are starting to look.
Yes, we are. Haven't you read Entertainment Weekly?
I don't read that shit.
Look at this. This right here. This is a hit list. It says everything that is popular in pop culture today. Look at what's at number 1. Getting pregnant. One of memoirs from former drug addicts. Getting pregnant is very popular. In fact, I think I read a story the other day about a guy who went to a nursery and stole a he got caught. But isn't that inspirational? He's not scared. He's inspired. We should count ourselves very lucky, Tom. Very, very lucky. It's hip. It's cool. It's in, Tom. It's very, very in.
I know it's in. It's very in. It's in your fucking stomach and I'm not having it.
That was the
Just
best line
wonderful.
ever.
Just grand. I'm eating a burger, nice and peacefully, and I gotta hear Madonna sing about how fun it is to get eaten out. Who thought that was a good combination? I mean, where's the decency?
Decency? Never even heard the word. Well, maybe it isn't the best combination in the world, but I'm glad they didn't make it to the single. That's a true fan.
You like Madonna?
Yeah.
You're very manly.
Oh, come now. Don't be making fun of my musical taste, you Morrissey fan. He's been complaining about the same stuff since the 80s.
It's Morrissey. And you got me, but just barely. So why did we have to have this meeting so sudden?
So sudden. Sally, I've been trying to set this up for a month. I've tried contacting you for like a month.
Well, maybe I didn't want to talk to you.
Come on, I'm not that bad.
Yeah, you are.
Why wouldn't you return my calls?
You wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that.
I was kidnapped.
You're terrible.
It's true. For exactly a month, the guy wouldn't let me make any phone calls or write any letters. All I know is that in a very fast minute, I was getting the keys to my car out of my purse, and then he grabbed me, threw me up, and threw me in the back of the car.
Where'd he take you?
First I thought it was a dungeon, then it turned out to be his basement. And I couldn't see anything when I first got there, but there was this really strange odor. When I finally got to see what it was 2 dead bodies.
Did you shoot yourself?
No. But this is where it gets funny. See this guy, right? He kidnapped these girls so that he could sell them as sex slaves. The only problem is he forgot to feed them. So when he saw this, he freaked out, right? And you know my uncle has a cremation business?
Yeah.
Okay, so we made a deal. If I chop off the bodies, then we can burn them and he'll let me go.
And you went for that?
I'm here, aren't I? I mean, it all went pretty smooth. The bodies were pretty dry, and you didn't really need a knife for the skin. You could literally just rip it all off. The blood was pretty dry, but that's not why I'm happy. Do you know who kidnapped me? That jerk from high school. And you know who I got to cut up? Those bitches from high school. I guess knowing all those assholes fucked up in some way helped me realize something. Everything happens for a reason. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Which is why I need to ask you something. Sally, let's have sex.
Nope.
Meaningless sex. I tried having sex that meant something, but it didn't work out. I just want to see if I like this better.
No, I'm not doing anything that risky until something horrible happens. Something so bad that shows me that life is worth living. Like the kidnap.
You said I'm bad, isn't that close? I mean, in a way, having sex with me will be horrible, like the kidnap. But you'll feel much better at the end, like the kidnap.
That will be nothing like the kidnap.
Come on, it'll be like In-N-Out burgers. I'll be in and I'll be out real quick. Smooth jazz music. No. Death metal. No. We can watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre since that's your thing.
That's not my thing. I did that for survival.
You said you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the aftermath.
No.
You fucking bitch! You fucking bitch! We're not having this kid. I don't care if it's him. How do you have a kid? You're stupid to have a kid.
Well, fuck you, Tom. You're not in, Tom. Get it? You're not in. Matter of fact, you're out, Tom. You're so far out. And not in the good way, like ultra retro hippie style, you're so far out and peace sign. By the way, which is in, which is hip, which is cool, which is now, which you would know if you were in, which you are not. Believe me, I know it's in. I read Spin magazine.
What the fuck are you talking about? We're not having this kid.
Watch. I'm gonna write a book about this one day, and it's gonna sell millions. And then they're gonna make it into a movie starring Julia Roberts. I know, she likes to play strong females. Watch. You're gonna regret the way you're treating me when I'm drinking martinis with Julia Roberts.
Again, what the fuck are you talking about?
I would know if you were in.
Someone should really talk to them.
What?
I said someone should talk to them. They've been arguing for a long ass time. Someone should say something. Didn't you used to take public speaking? Why don't you do it?
I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I don't want to look like the fool on public TV.
You think this is a TV show?
I know this is a TV show. This is that, what would you do? I'm going to do something like intervene, and then the big fat Asian guy is going to come out of nowhere, seeing this happens every so often. I look like an idiot. No. I'm going to sit here, enjoy my burger.
Fine.
I'm asking one more time. Abort this baby.
No.
Sorry, Maureen. I love you.
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't a TV show. Did you see what just happened?
Yes!
Why the hell are you smiling?
Because your ex-girlfriend just got her head blown off, and my kidnapper just shot himself. Do you want to have sex?